the project will be able to function according to our project requirements. And then here, see chapter 1, pages such and such. Good. Deliverables. Raspberry Pi, that's a proprietary name, supposed to be capital. Python also.
Okay.
Yeah, like this.
Like, oh yeah, okay.
No, so the same thing. And this should be small. I mean, this is English, okay? So pay attention to your English. Okay, now look at this. Overview of deliverables, right? What are the deliverables? Deliverables are things which you have to have in possession at the end of each kind of phase, right? So, and why do you need to have deliverables? Because as a project manager, right, you have a deliverable, then you can say, okay, this step is done. Let's move to the next step.
Got it.
The next step is done. Let's move to the next step, and so on. You understand? So, for example, you see, you have just a collection of things or software, but it's just.
So it should be both about hardware and also the software.
Yes, it should
plus
be
the
about
documentation.
It should be about your design. I would recommend you to use the block diagram.
Okay.
You know, first represent your design graphically.
Right.
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 With all the dependencies, you know, how these things will work. Right. And then describe it in your deliverables. Again, the purpose of the deliverable is that it's like to control the flow of your project. Okay, this thing is done. Let's move to the next thing. This thing is done. Let's move to the next thing. This thing is done. Because if you don't break your project into smaller pieces, it's difficult to control. It will be like one big piece, and then at the end probably you will not meet the deadline and the budget and so on, because you don't know what should be done from the beginning. These are the deliverables. Now, if we go to the work breakdown structure, yeah, we decided that we will eliminate this part.
Or we not do the feasibility part at all?
No, we don't do. You see, these are all managerial part. These are all managerial part, but we don't need managerial. We need to concentrate on your design.
Like so strictly about design.
You have to prepare the work breakdown structure for your design only.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it should be done the same way as I mean.
As the deliverables, like
design here. So, for example, yeah. Like
yes,
this
Hassan,
one,
if you want to explain, if you can, Hassan. Hassan, if you want to explain that part, like what do you do for?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have another diagram. Is as the same. I think so. You can see like the better location. Is this the down other one? Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not that. Yeah, design. PCB, code, kit, camera, wiring, power supply. Very good.
So this is good, right?
Applications, C++, software, equipment, workstations, housing, PCB. Yeah. So, for example, you have a prototype, right? You have a prototype.
Yes, exactly.
That's a big deliverable, right? Prototype consists of housing, PCB, data path, right? Relay, set of relays, and cloud.
Right.
Then you'll say, okay, guys, let's work on our housing. Right? What we're supposed to do, let me move the screen this way. What we're supposed to do housing.
Got
right?
It. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a deliverable. As soon as housing, because you remember that the definition of deliverable is feasible, tangible, verifiable, right? So something physical. So you have your housing, it's done.
Yep.
Let's move to the next one. Next one is a PCB.
Yep.
Right. So let's make a PCB. So first of all, you have to draw a diagram, right? Then you have to buy components. Then you have to make a PCB on the machine. Then you have to put all the elements. You have to solder all the elements, right? Then boom, PCB is done, right? This is it. We have it. Then next one is set of relays, right? You put relays on the PCB, also done, right? And then, okay, somebody has to do the coding for data path, right? So somebody's done coding, and then somebody, let's say Hassan or Wasim, you come and say, okay, guys, I've done with my coding. Let's download it on the controller, right? And the same about cloud. Yes. You understand the point? So yes, this is good. This is good. Then you see C++, it's just a tool, but you can merge it together with the data path, because data path will be done using C++, I believe. And the same about mobile application. I don't know what it's a C++ or what. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Again, you see, it's a software and cloud. It's a data path. It's the same. So it's if mobile application is one more thing, so add it here.
Got it.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Then camera, it's just a thing. You're going to buy it, but you're going to buy it for what? You're going to buy it for
face recognition, yeah, and object detection, yeah.
Right. Then wiring and PCB are the same thing. To some extent. Power supply should be moved here, right, into prototype, because it's part of the prototype. I don't know whether you're going to buy a power supply or you're going to make your own power supply. What is your plan? I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. We will check that, okay.
And then coding, C++, application, they have to be here, right? So basically what you have a prototype as a big deliverable, and then below you have a smaller sub-deliverables, right? Housing, PCB, data path or coding, cloud, mobile application, relays, sensor, and IoT kit. That's it. Okay, and you don't need all the rest.
Yeah, we will take those out. Okay.
Yeah, and then so forget about this one because this is not necessary. We decided to, for simplicity, we'll concentrate on your hardware design, right? And then there's a list of activities. Very simple. You are taking housing, for example, right?
Right.
Okay. Housing. So instead of feasibility, you're writing prototype, and here you're okay. Housing. What we're supposed to do to create housing? We have to discuss dimensions, right? The form, like a cube or cylinder or something else. It's up to you. Then we have to create a drawing, right? Then we have to get the materials for a 3D printer. We have to program for the 3D printer, and we have to, print out the housing. That's it.
That's it.
That's the list of activities. Simple, right? Then the next one, I mean, this is of course simple one. The next one is a PCB. So PCB is you need to prepare a diagram, right? A diagram. Then you need to, maybe you have to test it. Maybe you have to build up using that the circuit board.
Right.
Just to test it.
Yeah, designing, testing.
Yeah, design, test, blah, blah, blah. And then you will take a machine and you will do the final PCB.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's it. That's the list of activities. Go ahead.
So, Professor, so would you need to include everything what we did in whole semester, right?
Like the manager part, right? No, we don't need to include a thing. Manager part, right?
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because that will be too complicated.
So it has to be about basically about the project itself, not the manager part. Just
Exactly. Yes. 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 Yes.
designing and the project.
Yes. Hamza, you got it right.
Got
Yeah.
it. Thank you, Professor.
All right.
So we will
Because you see,
change that.
if you start including everything, it will be too big. It's like
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, our list of activities is too big. Yeah.
It's like 3
because
pages.
our job is to learn to do things.
That's
Okay,
true.
you need to understand the concept and you have to learn how to do it, and
Mhm.
then you can master any project. It's not a big deal.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Yeah. So the list of activities, you remove that managerial part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Design. You see, meet with the professor. Blah blah blah. Discover type of detection. Find codes. Yeah. Yeah.
Like half of it is already there, so we just need to take out the
Yeah.
extra
This is
part.
good. This is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buy materials. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Prototype. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah.
See. Yeah. Yeah. Testing. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then you have a network diagram. Yeah. It's fine. I mean, it's if just leave it blank, and then you will include the file into your and then on the paper you will just write down see the file attached. That's it.
Oh, we have to attach this file for the network diagram.
Yeah, because you see, I mean,
Yeah, it's very hard to see it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
yeah, this is I understand what you meant, but and what is important, you see, you remember I told you, do not leave loose ends. You see these things?
Yes.
They're not leading to anywhere. They're just hanging. So it means that these are multiple, multiple deliverables. Why do we need? Because there is only one deliverable at the end, which is prototype. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's somewhere at the end. It's supposed to be one deliverable, prototype. All other deliverables, they are serving to create the final deliverable.
The final deliverable is the prototype.
If the final deliverable is your prototype.
Got it.
Yeah. So all these, and you have a lot of dead ends. You see, these. They're not. Why do you create them? What is their purpose? It looks like you have the whole bunch of.
So basically, it should start from 1, and then it should multiply. Then it should continue from there.
and then
it just become 1.
Together into one point.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, we got it. Yeah, yeah. We will try to fix that.
It goes like this and then goes back.
Okay, we'll try to fix that part. No problem.
Okay. And then the schedule. Schedule is easy because it's
yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah, good. Yeah, milestones. Good. Yeah, effort duration table. So, for example, project scope. Effort duration table, you can leave it as it is because it's it's just to illustrate that you understand the concept.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, I followed that one of the examples.
Look. I mean, you operate to do. You see, if it is weeks, then you cannot do it in days.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll fix that part.
The same. Right, either weeks or days.
Sure, got it.
Bill of materials, Raspberry Pi, unit price. Okay, good. And the date when you need it.
Oh, like the date when we got it?
It should be on your network diagram, and it should be on your Gantt chart. When do you need, for example, Raspberry Pi? At which point? So it should be one more column here, date.
Okay, I will do that. Yeah. Okay.
Date or period of time.
Date and period of time.
Yeah. So for example, I mean, you can specify the specific date, or you can say, I need it in December.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
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 Professor, I had a quick question. The bill of material and what else? It was a budget. Is it the same thing?
Yes, yes. Bill of materials is the same thing. Yeah.
As budget too,
Because look,
same thing.
what is the budget? Budget
But it's
is
basically things listed.
the
Yeah.
amount and when do you need this money.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Okay.
bill of materials and budget, they are connected. They are combined into one.
Into one.
Into one table.
Yeah.
Into one table.
Got it.
Because you can find both pieces of information on the same table. You know, bill of materials is just a list of all parts you need to buy, right, and how much they cost. And budget is how much money you need to prepare for each month.
That's true. Got it. Professor, I think you asked us in the class to do the bill of material (BOM). Is it the same thing we are doing right here that you was asking in the class Monday?
Yeah, this is the bill of materials.
This is the bill of material.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. I'll add the date parts.
Bill of materials and budgets on your table is the same thing. Of course, you can break them down, but why?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, that's chapter 2. Yeah.
That's chapter 2. So just modify a little bit the beginning. Write down the block diagram.
Yeah.
Right, explaining how the design works. Removed all unnecessary thing from
the work breakdown structure. Yeah.
Concentrate on your design only, and that's it.
That's
and
it,
then modify the list of activities again to remove all this managerial part. Again, concentrate on your design only.
Got it.
What activities are needed to create your design, and that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Professor, also we had another question. For the final presentation, I sent you an email.
Yeah. And I think that I responded.
And you responded to me with the Zoom link. So I was wondering, are you not gonna do in-person presentation or a Zoom meeting? What are you gonna do?
Okay, I booked a Zoom presentation, but I want to do in-person presentation.
So we should be ready on that day, in person too, like
in person,
just in case.
Right? But if you cannot, I can do it on Zoom too.
Yeah. So we will.
Okay, Professor. Yeah.
Hassan, your voice got cut. Say it again.
Yeah, Hassan, you're frozen.
I think his internet broke down. So
we'll let you know that. Okay, like.
Hassan, your voice was cut off. Say it again.
I'm so sorry, Professor. No. Hello.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no. Okay, so so Hamza asked you like a good question. So yeah, if you, I mean, this is the best way. Like, if you like answer like, what should we prepare to, like in person or like in Zoom or something?
He said he prefers in person.
I prefer in person, but sometimes people, you know, some situations people cannot do that. So
no, I think I contacted every one of my team member, and they said they're good with the in-person meeting. They're available.
Meeting, yeah.
So we will do that. Okay.
As a matter of fact, you don't need to wait until December 17th. You can do it earlier because chapter 2 is done.
That's
chapter
true.
3 can be easily done by the end of this week or over the weekend.
Exactly.
So by next week you will be ready with the binder. What you need to do, you need to create a PowerPoint presentation, and you can do presentation even next week if you want.
No, I think we don't want to do it next week because everybody has final exams.
I don't insist. It's up to you to decide. I'm just telling you.
So sure, we will keep an open mind about that. It's like everybody has final exams about the other classes.
Yeah.
So I would love to do that. I have 3 exams next week, so
no. Take care. Yeah. Be realistic. Do your things properly. Yeah, don't rush yourself. Yeah, so, we can wait. It's not a big deal. It's as soon as done, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, concentrate on other exams. It's important.
Sure, Professor. Okay.
Right, Professor.
Okay, Professor. Thank you so much.
Professor.
Okay, guys. Stay well.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Bye.